All right, welcome. We're on another walk today. It is about noon on Friday, January 16th. The TULE Fog has really kicked into high gear. As you can see, can't see very far. It's lifted a little bit. It's not as bad on the ground, on ground level. It's raised up a few hundred feet. But this morning it was really bad, and last night. So yeah, this is we're socked in pretty good. It's noon, and there's no signs of it burning off. I get the vibe that it may or may not burn off today. It's kind of the trend it's headed in. I know it was bad today though. The buses were canceled for the local schools. So that's when you know it's bad. But yeah, just wanted to document it and give you an update from yesterday's video. The high pressure settled in, and I think the fog is here to stay for at least a week or two, at least. Minimum the next week. We'll see what happens after that. Possibly through January though. We'll see how that goes. See if there's a shift in the patterns. I brought my walking stick today. So I'm using that. I checked the sound on yesterday's recording. It actually came in pretty good, so I'm not using the microphone. When I bring when my wife goes with me, I'll hook her up to the microphone, because she usually tags a few feet behind me or in front, so she won't be as close to the camera as me. The air quality is not very good here. It's in an unhealthy range because it's really socked in and the air's gotten stagnant. So really shouldn't be out walking right now. It's that bad. But yeah, kind of a gloomy day. It's real wet too. I feel like short of breath today too. I don't know what it is. I assume it has something to do with the air quality though. And I've been walking and exercising twice a day, and I haven't felt this out of breath in a while. I'm not sick or anything. I have asthma, so sometimes that acts up, but it's been doing really well. I think it has to do with the air quality though. We can get really bad air quality here. We're known for it. So it's not as bad right now. I mean, it's noon, but this is pretty bad for noon. I mean, you can see a couple hundred feet in all directions, but you can't see very far. Last night you could barely see the line in the road. I always say don't drive if you don't have to. I can hear a car coming. I try not to walk on the road, especially when it's foggy. But I'm gonna walk way up here along the tree line, and it's about 20 feet off the road, maybe more, 25. So we should be fine. As you can see, that white car just disappears into the fog. You know, I don't think they had their lights on either. That's very dangerous, especially in the daytime. Always turn your lights on. And when you don't think you need it in the daytime in the fog, that's when you need them the most, because you cannot see nothing during the day. It's white out. Very dangerous. The other day I saw at least 5 cars without their lights on driving the town. I was very disturbed by it. But that's just how it is sometimes, and you have to be careful and drive accordingly. Drive extra slow. Do your best. Grass is long here. I have waterproof shoes on, so it helps. Or else I wouldn't be walking here. My feet would be completely soaked. Should have brought some water with me. I'm not going very far today. Probably 3/4 of a mile, maybe a mile. Like I said, I feel a little short of breath today. Don't want to be out in the bad air quality for as long as I have to. I'm going to shoot another video tonight to show you how bad it gets in the dark. So we'll take a little walk tonight and check out the vibes for that. That's our corner lake, what's left of it. This whole thing gets flooded. But yeah, they dump a lot of trash out here in the country. We live pretty far out here. And it's real sad people come and dump their garbage, refrigerators, washing machines, everything you could think of. The county will come and pick it up every once in a while. We have to call them. But it creates more work for the farmers. They have to drag the things out of their field or off the side of the road to a corner where they'll come pick it up. Just a hassle and more work, man hours. Somebody has to pay for it. But it's not the people dumping. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's clearing my nose. We're gonna take it kind of slow. Head back in this direction. Try to avoid some of this tall grass. Look at that. It's a Taco Bell cup. Wonder how that got here. Probably the wind blew it. We're a long ways away from Taco Bell. That's for sure. None even near here. All kinds of trash and garbage out here. It's not lost on me. Sometimes the wind will blow it in. I know that. Well, sometimes people come out here and just dump their crap. Been giving this wood away to people. They'll come and load their trailers up take it out of here. Yeah, it's a Wetzel's Pretzels cup. I don't even know where that's at. Nowhere near here, that's for sure. Amazon package. Wow. That's kind of a long ways from here. Almost makes you wonder. It's traveled some distance. Wonder how that got here. All right. We're gonna walk this way. So I just wanted to go out and kind of give an update, show the state of things with the fog. It's obviously pretty rough out here. Very dangerous. You gotta keep your wits about you while driving. I think I swallowed a bug. Ugh. A gnat. Oh, feels good to get out and walk though. Even if the air quality's not good, feels good to get out and get the blood pumping. And here we go. If you could see, you got the try to focus in on it. Camera does one. There it goes. Buds are starting to come up a little bit. You know, like I said, in another month and a half, really a month and a couple weeks, we'll have blossoms starting to come in. The cherries blossom a little later than the almonds do, but once they're done blooming, those cherries grow. They take off. They harvest around either last 2 weeks in April, the first 2 weeks in May, and that 4-week time span. Harvest can be anytime. It'll last about a month or so. They'll be done by the second week in June. Usually, the latest I've seen them go almost to the end of June, but it's usually by June, first week in June, they're done. Sometimes into May. Just depends on the weather and the temperature and what it does. Highly dependent. Earlier the better though. I'm gonna catch those prices while they're high. They start to drop fast. Last year was not a very good year for cherries for everybody. Not just here, the whole state. They start in the south and then they work their way north as far as how they ripen. And like I said, here it's anywhere from middle of May or end of April till the middle of May is when they start. Just depends. It's usually around May. First week in May, it tends to be somewhere in that range. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later, like I said. All depends on the weather. Oh, starting to open up a little bit. My lungs starting to feel better. I think I just had to get them pumping. I'll get anxious if I don't go for walks and get a workout in. Let my anxiety creep up on me. But anyways, I think that's it for the video. Just wanted to share with you an update on the TULE Fog. And I'll come at you tonight with another video, show you how bad it gets at night. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.